Good morning, everyone. My apologies for being a minute late here. If you hear any craziness going on, it's kids in the room. So we're here. We're at the work from home life, right? Aren't we? So it is weekly Wednesday wisdom. Try saying that 10 times fast, even 2 times fast. But I want to welcome you guys. Today we are talking about the number one mistake that people make on LinkedIn. And a lot of you watching from LinkedIn are probably like, what's going on here? What am I making? What's the mistake that I'm making here? Well, let me tell you guys, it's an easy one, actually. It's easier than you think. It's more common than you think. I mean, while the fundamentals of like job searching in general remain the same, guys, the world in which the fundamentals is ever changing, right? The job search, the hiring process, we're relying on technology, right? The demands of job seekers and employers are changing, especially within the last year here. Everyone's like running the rat race. So what does that have to do with LinkedIn? You're like, Vanessa, come on. Well, it's the little mistakes that all you job seekers are making in the job search process on the LinkedIn platform. And if you're watching on Facebook right now, you need to be on LinkedIn too. Okay. And one in particular that stands out the most, your headline. Okay. And here's what I'm talking about. So most of your guys' headlines read like this. It's just like a job title, account executive at X company. Boring. Like that tells me absolutely nothing about the work that you do. Okay. Like, do you close sales? Do you manage projects? Do you lead a team? Do you work in the circus? I don't know, right? An account executive at whatever company. I mean, I could look up what account executive does. I could look up that company. But guys, I mean, come on, like make it a little bit more, first of all, interesting. Second of all, make it more about what you specifically do. Now, something cute or inspirational, guys, doesn't cut it. Like, don't put the director of getting stuff done. Sorry. That just doesn't cut it. I mean, it's great to have fun, and we want you to have fun, and we want you to exert your personality into that headline. Absolutely. But people need to find you. Okay. So, big understatement like finance or Duke MBA, like expected graduation 2022. Like, again, last time I checked, like having a finance degree means that you can do a million different things, right? Having an MBA means you can do a million different things. Please, and here's the big thing, do not put open to work. Do not put looking for opportunities. Okay? Don't put the little green thing around either. Okay? My personal opinion shows you're desperate, but back to like the finance and like the MBA thing, what specifically within finance do you focus on? Guys, your LinkedIn headline is the most visible section in your entire profile other than your photo. Okay, think about when you're searching for someone, what comes up? It is photo, name, headline. So you have to focus on using words in your headline that someone's going to use to search for someone like you, right? Think about when you do a Google search. We've all been there, right? You type in, I don't know, lose weight fast, right? That's the headline that you want to pop up, right? So I want to encourage you guys, leverage your job search and utilize the world's primary search engine and social network for professionals, aka LinkedIn, guys. So how do you do that? So here's the first thing. Do some research. Choose words that are going to make a difference. For example, I've used Resume Writer before because it accurately describes part of my work. However, what I found is that more people search for career coach or career development. So when I made that simple change, okay, and this was back about a year and a half ago, okay, I made that simple change and I got an additional 200 more views on my profile each week. Talk about an increase in visibility. And right now I'm getting, I think I looked a couple days ago, it was 1,200. So you have to put those things in your headline. Those are huge for people. And please, guys, like I said, I have to state this a couple of times because y'all need it. We all need to hear it a few times. Do not put looking for a new opportunity. even if you're in the temporary and interim job market, guys, where you need to be available on short notice, right? You're not going to get hired just because you're available. That's like the dating scene. You think about it, like someone, and I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm referring to the dating scene. I'm not in the market, by the way. I'm happily married. But like when you're looking for a date and someone's like, hey, like I would love to take you out. When are you available? You're not gonna be like, well, whenever. No, like you maybe like have all the time in the world, but you're gonna be like, well, you know what? Like today's Wednesday. I think I might have some time on Saturday. Let me check my calendar. You know, maybe not this weekend, but how about next weekend? Because what that does then, right, is it shows people, right, that you're not just waiting around. Okay. At best, right, when you have that, you know, looking for a new opportunity, it's factual, yes, but it borders on that desperation. Okay. It suggests that your job search is reactive, okay, as opposed to proactive. Okay. Proactive. That's what we want. This is what I have to offer, and I know what I want. Okay. It communicates when you have that like looking for work and open to opportunities, it communicates zero passion, enthusiasm, or energy. It's stale. It is void of originality. Okay. So whether it's being viewed by your business contacts or a recruiter, guys, your LinkedIn headline is key to making positive impression and explaining exactly what you bring to the table. It's also, this is key too, guys. It is the most, not the most, one of the most, say it goes back and forth between 1 and 2, important fields for LinkedIn search algorithm. So you got to take that precious time and make yourself stand out. You guys ask me all the time, like, how in the world can I stand out, Vanessa? This is how you stand out, is you make yourself available without telling people you're available. Like, for example, I'm just going to pull up a couple here too. Let me see if I can figure out how to share the screen. Hold on a second here. And if not, then I'll just tell you about it here. Okay. So can you all see that? So like, for example, we've got Rachel Mitchell here. Let me make sure you guys can you see that? Oops, never mind. You can't see it. So for example, this lady, Rachel Mitchell, she has on hers executive producer TV, documentaries, the longevity series, text, you know, suggestions on what company to be on the shows, follow me for inspiration to connect. Wow, when I search her, that's what comes up. I know pretty much what she's doing. Then you've got my friend Marcus Chan, right? He says, from Speedos to selling 7-figure contracts on a mission to help, you know, 1 million plus to B2B sales people sell and earn 50 to 100% more in 2021 and beyond. Forbes Business Council member, LinkedIn top voice in sales. I pretty much know what they do. Okay. Let's say, for example, I type in, and I'm in LinkedIn right now, guys, in the search bar. I type in project manager. I'm looking for project manager in Chicago. Okay. Chicago, Illinois. Maybe there's Chicago out there. I don't know. Right. So I'm going to look under people, see what comes up. You know how flipping boring it is? Project manager at Black United, project manager at Premier Construction, assistant project manager at ThyssenKrupp. That is so boring. That doesn't tell me what you all do. This is terrible. This is on the first page. And I'm going to tell you guys, recruiters and hiring managers, they don't want to have to go to the 5th and 10th and 20th page. Now, finally, when I get to the 5th page here, I've got project and operations manager at Swerve Nation, record label from Chicago, hip hop music. I think I know what this person does, right? Then, you know, you keep going down and it's like, okay, project manager at this company, manager, project manager, blah, 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 blah. Boring. Guys, you have to make it interesting for people to want to click on you, to make them want to learn more, right? This one is, hey, I help Northern Illinois grow, starting with good soil. You have the project, I have the materials. I think I know kind of what this person does. It's pretty interesting, right? So that's what I encourage you guys with, is to, hold on a second. Can I help you? Okay. The ventures of being at home, right? Okay, let's put your shirt on. Mommy's on recording right now, okay? There you go. All right, please go out and close the door. Thank you. Nope, we're gonna close the door. Thank you. All right, so this is what we wanna do, guys. Can you close it? Close it, please. Thank you. See, this is the fun part of being on camera with kids at home. So that's what you want to do, guys, is make sure you're going through. Like this one is open to new career opportunities. Well, I don't know, Miss Tina, what you do. It tells me nothing about what you do. I'm going to skip over you. I am going to skip over you. So you guys, and then let's say we want to put in, let's say engineering manager, or let's say operations manager, because I know a lot of you in my network here, operations managers, are looking for that in Chicago here. Again, same thing, operations manager, blah, 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 blah. Let's see if I can go to page like 4 again, see if I find anything different. Customer project manager. I still don't know what you do. So here's the cool thing, is because there's so many people who have that project manager, or whatever it is, job title at, that's how you can stand out, is make it different and unique to you. Now, let's see, I'm going to pull up. Oops, I'm sorry. I should have had this stuff pulled up here. I'm going to pull up from what I did a workshop a few weeks ago. Oops. I really want you guys to understand a couple of key headlines that you can use, okay, that you can use here. All right, so let's say, oops, I got the wrong one here. Okay, so we'll go in, and this is when we were talking about like resumes and LinkedIn profiles, guys. So if you were with us, awesome. If not, guess what? You're going to get some golden nuggets here for free. So when you're going in and you're talking about yourself on a LinkedIn profile, you really, right, want to be telling people all about you and what you do, okay? You and what you do, so important, okay? And if you guys look at my profile, right, it says designing the best you, challenging your thoughts, podcast host, published author. I could put that career coach back in there if I wanted to, but I have found I've gotten different results as a result of it, okay? I can put in, let's put in my friend Austin, okay? You can tell exactly what he does, because what he says is, I help people land amazing jobs without applying online. Now, I don't know all the details, but I know he can help me with my job search, right? So my apologies for not finding this here right away. But these are the types of things that you guys need to be doing. That headline, take that precious time and make yourself stand out. Showcase that value that you add. You can, for example, here's my job title. Like say I'm a sales manager. Okay, I'm a sales manager. And then you could put slash dot, whatever, squiggly line, whatever it is to separate it. Meets and exceeds quota by 150% on average, closes $2 million deals, whatever it is. So it shows, oh, they're not just a sales manager at X company. Maybe operations manager, improves efficiencies, to 98%, right? If I'm in operations, I'm a director of operations, and I'm looking for an operations manager, a plant manager, and I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, right? So put something in there that's going to hook them in. Okay, and if you need help with that, that's what I'm here for. This is what I do. This is what I help people brainstorm on. This is the creative part that a lot of us don't think about. We're just like, oh, I'm going to do what everyone else does because they seem to be getting results. And you know what happens is they're not you. And you don't know all the back end work that they've been doing, possibly. They may have some luck. I highly doubt it for most people. But if you really want to make a difference in an organization, stay at that company, be retained by them. That's what you need to do, is tell people, like, take the time, guys. Too many of you guys are going out there and saying, I need my resume updated. I mean, LinkedIn updated. Boom. That's all I need. Well, cool. Yeah, that's a part of it. But if you don't showcase your best self, take that time to say, hey, this is who I am and this is what I have to offer, you're selling yourself short. And yes, this is a sales thing. You are selling yourself, but you're selling yourself short. Okay. So put your best foot out there, create an amazing, amazing headline. If you need help, let me know. I have examples I can send you for sure. Just send me a message and say, LinkedIn header examples or header examples, and I'll get those to you. Okay. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. I wanted to make it short and sweet for you. Go ahead and reach out to us if you need any assistance with it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.